Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have a bunch of 3 pence coins for you from 1940 to 1945. And as you can see, these are dodecagonal or 12-sided coins. And the inner rim is mimicked by the outer rim. And by that I mean these are not rounded. They're somewhat rounded rims, but each side has its own facet. So sometimes you see coins in there, they'll have a dodecagonal inner rim, but then it'll be a round coin. This is not one of those. This is actually dodecagonal around the outside. You can hear it, you can see it. It's a brass coin, nickel brass, and it's a heavy coin, 6.8 grams, 21.8 millimeters in diameter, and 2.6 millimeters in thickness. So it's thick, it's heavy, and it's not a bad looking coin either. On the front of the coin, you can see that it has George VI on this. Of course, George VI was the king until 1952. So this is George VI, and right here, when it says DG, that means by the grace of God. And right here it says King of all Britons. Right here, Brit Rex, King of all Britons. And then over here, a defender of the faith. And down here, Emperor of India, or Ind Imp. So we know that this coin was prior to 1949 because in 1948 India got its independence. So if we turn this one over, we know it's going to be somewhere between 1937 and 1948, and we turn it over and it's the 1943. So all of these coins are from the war years of Britain, when Britain was being bombed in World War II. And they've held up incredibly well. They are big, kind of strong coins. They were demonetized, however, on August 31st, 1971, when Britain went to decimalization. So these coins are no longer used or can be used as currency in Britain. They're only of collector value or of metal value. They, if you actually wanted to buy one, you can buy most of these for certainly under $1. These in this condition. This one right here, the 1943. Let's just say it was very fine, which it's maybe not, but it probably is. Fine or very fine, probably 75 cents US or so. So way less than a British pound for one of these coins, collector value. Metal value, just a few cents of nickel brass. In 1943, they made 101.7 million of these coins. So in 42, up here, they made 103 million. In 41, they made only 60 million. In 40, they made 12 million. So this one is much rarer in a sense. In 39, they made 5.6 million. So if you're looking for them, hard to find a 39. They made 5.6 million, and with the war and everything else, a lot of them either got destroyed or got kind of lost essentially in the bombing and some of the other issues. So 1937 they came out with it, 45.7 million. 1938, 14.5, and they kept making this coin until 1948, at which time they made 4.23 million of these. 46 is the rarest, 621,000. Now, some of you say, well, I've seen the 3 pence coin before in the collector's shop, and this is not the 3 pence coin that I looked at. The one I looked at was rounded, had a different image on the front, and does not look like this at all. Well, that's where you're going to see those other 3 pence coins. You're going to see them in the collector's shop because there was a silver 3 pence coin or 1/4 shilling coin that was also used from 1937 to 1945, and they also minted a bunch of the silver ones between 1 and 8 million every year from 1937 to 44, and then 320,000 in 1945. You're not going to find the 1945s probably because they were all melted down for their silver value. However, there is one known 1945 round silver 3 pence. So those of you who have seen the round silver 3 pence, um, there is one out there. I don't certainly have one. It's worth a lot more than this. It's worth dollars or pounds just for one of them. So look for that 1937 to 1945 silver rounded one. It looks a lot like some of the newer 6 pence coins. Say the Queen Elizabeth 6 pence coins from the 60s. You know how they were rounded and had the reeded edge? Looks a lot like that. And on the back, it has the coat of arms of Great Britain. It's St. George's Cross over a Tudor rose. And that one is out there, but I don't have it, and they're hard to find. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Go out and look for some 3 pence coins. Have a great day.